I'd like to show you that little minor seventh blues thing. I'm calling it minor seventh blues for the 3-string guitar. It's actually the beginning of a tune that I did for a music library that was called something else. But I figured it would make an interesting minor blues exercise, so to speak. So you can learn to play minor blues. I'll just play it lick by lick for you. So that's the main lick. It's this is still a G5 chord. So it's low G, high G, middle string. And then we go to the 3rd fret of the middle string, which is the minor 7th. It's the 7th of the minor scale that we are in, because we are in G minor. And then we do the middle string again, and the bass string again, just sort of keeping the feel going. And we go up to the 3rd fret, which is the minor 3rd. That's after we've hit the low bass note. Open. Middle on the 3rd. And then middle again. And we let that bass note ring. So we go up here to the 4 chord on the 5th fret like we always do, but now, so it's still a C5 chord, but we're going to make it a minor 7th chord, which, by the way, that's a shape for a minor 7th chord there, because you have the root, this minor 7th, and the minor 3rd. Kind of a nice sound. But anyway, the lick. It's the same as it was before. 5 on the low, 5 on the high, 5 on the middle, 8 on the middle, 5 on the high, 5 on the middle, 5 on the low, letting that low ring all the time, 8 on the high string, 5 on the high string, 8 on the middle, 5 on the high string, 8 on the middle, 5 on the middle. Back to lick 1. And even though this is now a minor blues, it's still a 1-4-5. So we're going to go up to the 5. And that's all I do for the 5. I like playing, this is a D7 chord. And I like playing it this way because I just think it sounds nicer. This is the root, of course. This is the major 3rd. And this is, now it's called a dominant 7th. But it's the same as the minor 7th, 3 frets up. Then we go to the 4 chord on the 5th fret, and we change the feel a little bit. So that was 5, 5 on the high, 5 on the middle, 5 on the low, and then 8 on the high, and 5 on the high. And you notice I'm doing just 2 fingers, and I play with 3 fingers lots too. If you've watched my lessons, you know that. But I like for stuff like this, where you want a chordy sound. I like the 2 finger. It's nice for teaching too, because I got to talk about 2 things. And you can do that little brush thing. So when I'm hitting that 8 and 5, I'm I'm actually brushing the chord. And that little bit of technique, which you don't really have to work on, it sort of happens just by accident, I think is really handy, because without any effort at all, it actually sounds like you're doing a lot more than you're doing. And then we're back to lick 1 with the variation. That's a pull off to the on the high string, 3/0, then the middle string. This is pretty quick, like that. And then 5, 6, 7, and then the 7th chord. Anyway, that's how I do it, and that's how I did it for the introduction for that particular tune. Of course, you can just do whatever you want and mess around with it. It's lots of fun. And the neat thing about a minor blues is you keep it sounding minor by using these 2 notes with the chords. But your pentatonic scale is the scale for soloing. And yes, you can put the passing note in there and making the blues scale 5, 6, 7. So if you want to make a loop of it and solo over top of it, you would use the same scale that you've been using for blues anyway. Have a great day. Bye.